Wow. People would trade their freedom to go to a strip club. How crazy is that? The mass majority of Americans are in debt and don't have $5,000 in the bank account. It's an unrealistic stat, but this is just true. And this isn't like my fault. This isn't your fault. This is the way that we are raised. But at a certain point, you got to take responsibility in your life. Luckily for me, getting out of the military, I was given the opportunity to work with Amway. This changed my life. It started putting me around people who were responsible with their money, responsible with their time, who were creators, not consumers. And even though I didn't really do anything with Amway, it started changing my mindset. Then a couple years later, I started playing poker professionally. And I read a book, Mike Carroll's Most Profitable Hold'em Advice, where he spoke extensively on bankroll management. He said something that was major key. He said, you treat your poker bankroll, you treat your money as if it's your business. He compared your bankroll to like being a restaurant owner and you wouldn't sell your stove to go buy a car. This really sat with me. And I realized how irresponsible I was with my money for years. Even dating back in the military, getting in 2001, I was given a $20,000 bonus. Did not take me long to piss that bonus away. I didn't know any better, right? That's not an excuse. It was just reality. You know, like my parents, the people around me, other people in the military, I wasn't seeing people responsible with their money, and I wasn't either. If you're watching this video, something tells me that you're different. Something tells me that you're hungry for change, or like own your own lifestyle and understanding the power of your money. Every time you give your money away, you're giving your power away. So, be very smart with this. I've been listening a lot with Grant Cardone, and he talks about how you can leverage money that you don't even have. I gotta be real that this is outside my world as of right now. But if you're starting off, every time you hand your money away, whether it be for a watch, new clothes, bar tab, you're giving away some power. You're giving away some freedom. What could you be doing with that money to enhance your freedom instead of enhancing slavery that puts you right back to the 9 to 5, needing money to sustain your lifestyle? In poker, I've seen this all too often. There was many more talented players than myself who could not help but go broke over and over and over again, like clockwork. Because even though as talented as they were on the poker table, their spending habits were just atrocious, or they couldn't stay out of the pits, or staying out of the strip club, if you will. Wow, people would trade their freedom to go to a strip club. How crazy is that? So are you one of those who are in debt? Are you one of those who stack their debt? Are you one of those who doesn't have $5,000 in the bank account? This could be a time to change. My wife actually seen something that was pretty awesome. It was a meme, and it was a drawing, and it showed a difference between employee mindset and business owner mindset. It was like employee, designer jacket, $80, designer pants, $100, designer shoes, $200. And then it showed the CEO, a button-up shirt, $15, slacks, $25, shoes, $40, because he understands. He understands the value and the power in his income, in having that liquid, having that money, what he can do, how he can grow it exponentially. Here's another thing. It doesn't matter how much money that you make. If this doesn't get handled, I have a friend who is very successful when it comes to building businesses. He gets on it, he crushes for about like 3 or 4 months, and then his spending habits catch up with him and he ends up broke. And it's mind-blowing to me, like how do you have this much money coming, this much revenue coming into your business, and you're broke, and then you can't even pay your employees? Spending habits. He's got to have the nicest things. His spending habits limit his freedom. For me, it's always been freedom at all costs. Always been freedom at all costs. When I had $50,000 in my bank account, I was coming up on the end of my lease, and I didn't want to lease another apartment. I was planning on going to Serbia, my dog and myself going to Serbia, meeting up with some business friends, and traveling together. And I was hell-bent on not signing a lease. So during this time frame, I went ahead and lived out of the car for a little while. This was an epic, awesome experience. I was utilizing the gym for showers, and I was also utilizing Starbucks for internet. And what I realized was two things. One, I don't need much. I don't need much in life. And I'm perfectly happy with my freedom. And two, worst case scenario, if I was to lose everything, I would not lose my freedom. I would start over, living out of the car, utilizing the gym as showers, and Starbucks as my free internet. I would do whatever it took to keep my freedom free, to truly own my life. I seen how the possessions didn't own me anymore. I was no longer a consumer, that I was fully bought in this freedom creator lifestyle. Are you bought in? Are you willing to do whatever it takes? Are you willing to not buy that watch, to not buy that new jacket, to not get that new car for your freedom? How could you be leveraging your money better, where your freedom could be wide open? By the way, my views on this might change. I might be thinking too small. I might be thinking in terms of only leveraging the money that I have and not leveraging somebody else's money, whether it be credit cards or going in debt. But that would be going in debt for the right reasons, for more freedom, for exponential growth. Definitely not for the new car. Definitely not for a vacation, but for freedom. If this resonated with you, please hit that like button, subscribe for more videos like this, and it's all about freedom. I want to see you free as well. Till next time.